Good evening, Mariana. Welcome. Oh, little incident. Let me try that again. Welcome, Mariana. Welcome to the channel. Good evening. First one to chat. Always good to see a friendly face. Where should we go? Let's go there. There we are. We're back on. It's Wednesday night. I really enjoyed Sunday night. Was it Monday night where we did a little bit of racing? Good evening, Erebus. Welcome. How are we doing? Is everybody well? I say, is everybody well? There's three of us. But I don't mind. Small in numbers, large in humanity. I don't mind that at all. Now, I enjoyed, I think it was Monday night where we had a little bit of a race against the process. Mariana says she hates it when she's waiting for the car to go in the used car market or the Legends dealership. Yeah. There was a really easy way I dealt with the car market. Evening, Red. Welcome. So what I did with the used car market was I literally bought everything that was there, and I went back every day and just bought everything that was available that day. Oh, we've got ads starting on the Twitch. That'll be the first time I've seen that, it looks like. So if anybody joins now, they'll just get adverts. But hey, that's the way it is. That's what happens. I don't think you get adverts on the Twitch, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I just bought everything that was there, and then I came back every day and there was one or two cars there, so it was like 100,000 or 90,000. I just kept going through it until everything was bought relatively easy. But I am like you, Marianne. I'm waiting for those cars in Legends. I think there's probably a new one there today, because on the right hand side of here there is a new one there today. What is it? What's arrived? There's two cars. Oh, today a Charger has arrived, but I'm at that poor status of needing quite a few cars to quite a few cars in the Legends shop, that is. But that Porsche looks nice. I like that little 745,000. We already own it, but not to worry. It's a nice little car. It's a bit early for my DTM races. Yeah, the new job's all right, except it's a mega long day. So it's a 30-mile drive in the mornings, 32 mile. There's two sites I can work at, and it was 32 miles to the site that I was going to today. And I thought, give myself an hour, that'll be fine. Did the old sat-nav check. It said 45 minutes, so I thought an hour would be fine. Yeah. Hour and 15 minutes later, I was still 7 miles away from the plant. It's like, need a new plan for this one. So I will be working there permanently in 2 months' time. I've got to find a way of getting there really easier. I avoided the motorway, and I think I should have gone on the motorway, so we'll learn. I'm at the closer site for the next 2 days, which ain't no problem. But yeah, it's going all right. Job-wise, getting my head around stuff that I haven't touched in 2 years, which is cool. But SQL and coding, and not really coding, it's just report writing, but it'll take my brain a few days to get into it, but hopefully they understand and I'll get everything sorted. So, Mariana, you just have to have a chunk of patience, I'm afraid. You're on your way through the game, you've just got to make your way to it. So, as people are joining the channel, this is what we're going to do today. Now, I enjoyed this on Monday night. I've just got to find the race that I want to do. We did that one. Not these. One lap magic. There's another one lap magic. We did that the other day, didn't we? We did a one lap magic. Where did we do this one lap magic? This will get us warmed up and ready. This is, it looks like Suzuka. A 3 minute. We'd have to get a 3.0 to get somewhere near the top. Eco challenge. Which eco challenge do you want me to do? That'll do as a warm up. Which one? One of these is absolute. This eco challenge, yeah, one of these is an absolute beaut. We could do this as a warm-up until we get ready for the main event. Do you have to do the license test again for S10? Because I'm up on my friends without doing it. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I don't think I have to do. Let's have a look before we come back to this one. Let's just go to S10. I've done S10. I think I was looking at it the other day, weren't we? Trying to answer questions with fact rather than just being... Yeah, so we'll come back to that one in a second, Mariana. Just going to answer this question. Normal license, S10. There we go. Now, I think I'm on the friends list, but I'm probably way down. I did this purely to do a video, and I didn't concentrate on getting a fastest lap. What I did was I went to do how long did it take me to get the first... to get gold. So my gold took 42 minutes last time from start to finish, and I videoed the entire thing. So it was really good to do it that way. But if you look at how many people are in the 24s, I'm in the 24s, and to get a 23 it'll put me in the top 10. A 22 would put me second, and then I need an 18 to beat Sam. So yes, I am up for doing the S10 one lap time attack. But I think that would be a longer stream. That's got to be a Saturday night, 6 to 6, maybe 6 to midnight, so maybe 6 hours. Good evening, Olive. So yes, Red, I'm up for doing that again. A Saturday night where I do a longer stream, 6 hours. I think that'd be good fun. I think that would be good stuff. We got a few people up there. Red Desmo's there. Look, that's you. So you're up on your friends. Well, yeah, I want to do that one again, so we will do it. But yes, but not tonight, Josephine. We will be doing the Eco Challenge as a warm-up, and then we're going to do a mission race. You were 9th or 8th, Red. 8th or 9th. 8th or 9th. I'm not going back in. I'm not going back in. I'm off to do the bit. So you're there, my friend, 8th or 9th. Somewhere around there. A 24 something. Moby Dick is where we're going. The GT 2000. I think that's alright, mate. On my friends list, to be in the top 10 is pretty decent. I've got some real hot mother humpers in there. So this Eco Challenge is one lap of where? It looks like Sabuka. Fastest lap, lap 2. So the fastest laps are there on the right hand side. What's the settings? Assist, traction control 1, default, ABS, everything else off. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure where it is we're going to do on this one, but I've got a 121.921, so let's... I don't think I've done it again since. The 121.921 takes me down to like 39th place, just above Russ. We haven't seen Russ this week, he hasn't been around. I hope he's alright. Big Popper's just down there. And I know Big Popper is away from the channel today, so unless he sneaks in because things are sorted over in the US or whatever, he's got something special to do today, so I know he won't be around. But if he does sneak in, and we see his name on the top 10, I've got to beat him. So let's get stuck in and find out what it is to do. Fuel consumption by adjusting the fuel map and carefully controlling the throttle. So let's have a go. This is just the warm-up, dude. I've no idea whether that was the right thing to do at this point. .30 seconds at this point. We've got around about 40 seconds to get back round there. I probably did waste fuel off the launch, but this is just the first go. We'll improve that. I probably could have gone to... I didn't mean to double up. I was so slow, wasn't I? Well slow. We'll do better. We'll do better. I haven't done this in so long. It must be nearly 2 years. Well, at least 18 months. You don't get a ghost on this either, do you? There's no ghost. I can't get the fuel gauge thing to move quickly. Shit shifting is the best way to fuel save with pace. There is a ghost, he's behind me. Shit shifting. Forgive me, Sam. You mean short shifting, I think. Oh, Christ alive, this is a dog. Short. Look how much fuel it wasted on the start there. That was rubbish. I think you can. I'm not enjoying my controller. I've got a problem with my controller at the minute. It's not working correctly. In terms of this traction control here thing. This diddly thing. This is why I want to get a new wheel. Talk to the missus about a new wheel. Can't press the throttle. I'm not enjoying this. Can't get the controls to work correctly. Right, now keep my feet off the throttle. I think you can cut corners. I think it'll allow it, but I've got a feeling it will give you penalties that you have to slow down on, so but yeah, Sam's right. Short shifting is a great way to save fuel. But this car has got absolutely nothing in it, so I wonder if I could actually be in like fuel map 3 or something. But let's get round to the end and see how much fuel we've got left at the end when we're roughly anywhere near that 221. It's a different kind of race, this, isn't it? It's more, I don't know whether it's really a race, but the Ghost is way behind. We'll try and save a bit of fuel to get to the end. There's the 18 gone. No, that's worse than... Well, it's better than we've done previously, isn't it? Half a second faster. Sam, is your wheel now working, buddy? Are you up and running now? Because I did notice you put that video in last night, mate. I didn't ask you in the questions this morning. I was... Look at that! I used 0.5% of fuel just by revving. Ah! Now the Ghost is a second ahead, so I'm going to see if we can do something like fuel map 3 for a bit and go longer. Opera Loves Cake, welcome to the channel. Good evening, Bald Eagle, welcome. Your bike is awesome, mate. Popping and banging a bit and firing out the carburetor, but it looked an absolute treat, mate. 30% of fuel left. And we're only a second up on the Ghost, so we've got to get this to go all the way. Yeah. We're going to be very tight on fuel, I think, doing it this way. Fuel map 3 is not the way. Oh, we did. We did. Yeah, I didn't know whether it was timing it needed, mate, and a bit of fuel balancing, or whether the float... Oh, the floats will be right, because you'll have sorted them out, won't you? But maybe it's just needs a tune-up. So we're nowhere near. I'm expecting to see Sam just suddenly appear on there. But, is Sam on here? Oh, I'm up to 11th. Yeah, Sam's there, look. He's just starting to progress. But we're only a measly 10th in front of him. He's going to come flying. Don't put your foot on the throttle, Widow. I don't know if we can... I've lost my Ghost. No, I've got my Ghost. It's fastest Ghost of the day. That was rubbish. Oh, I shouldn't have got down to first gear, should I? That was ridiculous. I've blipped the throttle, man. We do that a lot, don't we? It actually says you start with 5% fuel. Change to fuel map 6 and we'll try and go to fuel map 1 to get out of that final corner rather than delaying just a bit. So we'll try and save a bit of fuel, because I know my dial isn't very accurate in terms of wanting to respond very quickly. So if we can get a good run out of fuel out of the final corner, we might be able to send it a bit. It's half about getting the fastest line as quickly as possible as well, isn't it? But I think a 120 might do well here. See how I couldn't get the fuel gauge to spin up correctly. How far back are we going to be? Are we going to blow it purely because we're going to run out of fuel? No, I think we're going to be good. It could be a 20 on here. Almost. It was slower. Ah, wow. A 129.09. That's going to be... Olive's going to be shooting up the screen. I've just blipped the throttle again. Oh, I hate that. So 121.362. Ollie's a 120. We'll accelerate all the way to this corner. Then we'll just try and brake round this corner without losing it. That's the only race I've never won with a first place on hard, Bald Eagle. Turn it down to easy, mate, you'll walk it. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. It's the only way to cut the passion. Put it on easy, you'll win it. That's how I won it. Just put it on easy and you're away. This car's a dog. I'm going to go to full map now and try and... It doesn't help that I've got a bit of throttle on through the corner, does it? I can't believe I'm going slower and slower. That is unreal. I've just blipped the throttle again. Every time. This is a real tough challenge, this. Real tough challenge, isn't it? Eighth is the best you can do on hard. Okay. Or on easy. On hard. Trying to save a bit of fuel, but it isn't having it. Well, we've improved a little bit, but I still had, what, 3% of fuel left there or something. So, we're going to keep going a little bit until we... Oh, I've just blipped again. Oh. Yeah, just flick it on easy, pal. You'll be fine. No hardship for one race on easy. The only one I haven't done. I came second on hard. And I don't know if it's about the rotation. I generally don't know if you can do the restart thing and just watch the car in front of you and see if there's a closer gap. I love looking through and inside the other car. I think it's brilliant when you're inside them. We've got to get a 120 here, surely. Don't know how we're going to get a 118. This has got to be better. Are we only getting a demo ghost? We're not actually getting our best. Is that what it is? Is the ghost setting not enabled? We're up to 8th place. Olive's there, look, a 120.126 now. That's brilliant. That's a second ahead of us. But we're what? 1.3 seconds off. Oh my word. Let's see if I've got an assist problem. Traction control 1. Traction control might not be helping me on this one. I wonder if traction control is worth taking off. It might be. Traction control off the start line? No, don't think so. We'll take the traction off because that might help. Let's have a look at the ghost settings. There's no ghost settings. So you can't have your own ghost on this. Well, that's a chunk of monkey, isn't it? Look how fast away that demo ghost is this time. Is that my ghost or the demo ghost? I don't know. %50 fuel at this point. TC off. At 6,000 RPM, she likes to change gear. There's a 20.7. Traction control makes all the difference. This is a good little test. Liking this. The fact you don't get your own ghost is a little bit interesting, that you can't actually compete against your own ghost and see where you are, because that's a major tool in my book. We actually benefit massively from that. We could have a problem here. I've used about 2% more fuel than normal, but we're going to change up at a point where we think we can save fuel. Look, pulling away. We've got to do a right catch here. That actually looks like my ghost. I think that is my ghost. It is my ghost. 4% left. I'm 100% sure that's my ghost. I've actually used 0.001 there. That is my ghost. No doubt about it by the way it performed into that corner. We'll see if we can learn a little thing from it. Yeah, the ghost is changing, so that's definitely my ghost. We need to change this. Blew that corner then. Oh, you've got an hour's drive before you can get to the top of the tree. I hope you've had a good day, Stephen. I look forward to getting back, mate. I look forward to you joining us. Hey, Azur. I'm sure you can. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'm just trying to find my feet, try and find where I need to make it. It's you need to start just as the blooming timer goes, don't you? But it's a tough little test. I wish it was just a push button that I could push 5 times to get it to the bottom. It's really strange doing the spinny thing with your fingers. That's rubbish. And the car just wants to go. No. Retry. Come on, you little fighter. I think I know how I want to do this. There we go. See if we can straight line a bit some places. Are you going to have a go at this as, or this do your head in? I'd let that go, I think. Alright, mate, no worries. Oh, you've been trying to get your 2 million credits on the gold. We've not made it. We're not going to beat this bad boy this time. Fuel was better though, wasn't it? Oh, we did. Look at that. Oh, we did. Just a fraction, but there's a couple of seconds of fuel left in there. Yeah. Yeah, that VGT challenge, I'm just glad that's finished. I'm glad that's disappearing. Oh, kept the throttle press, shouldn't do that. I'm glad that's going, and I'm looking forward to the next one. I haven't streamed on Wednesday night. The last couple of days. Sorry, I haven't just streamed on Wednesday night the last couple of weeks. Because, I can't blooming think and drive and talk. Yeah. So, I haven't streamed on Wednesday night the last couple of weeks. Because I've been doing videos for the weekly races. And the weekly races I've felt have been quite important and popular for people, so we've done them the last couple of weeks, but looking at them, they haven't been that difficult for the last couple of weeks, so only did 2 of them last week because there wasn't much need. If I'd done videos on every one of the races, I think it'd be different, but there's another Sylvia Sisters one this week, which, in all fairness, if we did a video for the last one last week, I don't really need one for this week, but I didn't do a video for it last week either because it wasn't overly difficult. But the amount of people that were recommending just using an engine swap car really goes against the ability for anybody under level 50 to actually take the challenge on. So a little bit unfair to suggest an engine swap when I'm trying to encourage people. So I might just not stream tomorrow night and make some videos, but I'm so far off this one. Look, 3% left. You're 1,000th over a second from, oh my word, 100th off a second from gold, as it's just 1 lap. Just 1 lap. I know, and I've been there. 1,000th, 100th. I wonder whether I need to give that a blip off the throttle. I need to sacrifice that bit of fuel at the end to get it off the line, that bit. That just one more try kills me. Just one more. It's worked so many times though. It has. No texting driving, Big Pops. Especially in the big car. We love you as you are. We don't need any accidents. Be safe, be seen. Be the man at the machine. There's my road safety advice. Rhymings all the time, you see. Need to just see if we can slip one into this corner. Little bit of side shuffle, and then I don't think we've done it. I think there's a big gap. Whoa, yes! Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. I know Ollie's got a 121, so we just need to keep pushing that a little bit more. That really bogged down, didn't it? That was rubbish. Giving it the juices off the line was rubbish. Smashing it on easy. I can't believe the difference, but still a challenge. But I'm spaced out on the pain meds. May I ask what pain meds you're on, my friend? I'd like to know your prescription. I want some. I probably don't want the pain meds for the reason you've got the pain meds. I just want to be at one with the world. I've got some good pain meds stashed away, but I haven't used them as yet. I haven't been in that position to need them recently. We're going for a 119 if we can. We're going to see if we can get into and out of this corner a bit. We looked like we were 6% down. Got right indicator going. Why didn't nobody tell me I got the right indicator going? Everybody behind me must be in tatters, thinking I'm steering. Oh, I think I've just lost that there. 120, 104. I was 3/4 of a second slower. Need a drink. Naproxen and tramadol. Hurt you? Oh my word, my friend. Naproxen's great, it'll numb the nerves. The tramadol should just help you sleep, which would be good. I'm up in 4th place, look, just behind the Ollie. Oliver. Wow. I'm 0.3, 0.4. 0.4 off the top spot. Ollie's 0.3. He's exactly the same time as Binder, look. Happy days. Just one more go. Hey, Webby, how's it going, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Up there on the Twitch. Let's see where we can go with this. Just going to keep a little bit of gas on as we come into that corner, just to try and keep with the ghost. I'm going to try and cut this corner a bit. Cut this one a wee bit. Straight line. Drag the old trail brake into there. No power. Just cut back on the power just as we come out the corner. I do notice I have got the throttle pressed just a little bit, so I'm going to definitely try and lift my foot off the throttle going through the corners. Now we're going to change back up just as we hit this green stuff. There we go. It bogs down a bit coming out of first, but we're all right. I still think we're in touch. I'll get back to that little bit of post about the GT40s in a moment. Is this any good? A 120-137. Is that just 0.1 away? Is that just 0.1 away from... No, it's 0.011 behind Olive. Oh, come on. GT40 Mark 166, what a car. I messed that up. It looks amazing even today. Ford just wow respect. It is. It is a stunning car. And there's some collections of those cars out there in the world. They're absolutely tremendous. Olive has just smashed in a better time. You guys love it, don't you, this competitive racing on a stream thing? You absolutely love it. You think it's the place to be, just beating a streamer all the time. Beating a poor streamer up. That's just not right. We've got to do better. Look how far back I am on that boy. I messed that corner up, didn't I? Too busy talking. Awesome. Awesome, Olive. I might just give this a little bit of a run out the corner. See if we can use some of that fuel up that we wouldn't have at the line. Stream sniping, that's what it's called, isn't it? Watching a streamer, seeing what he's done, then doing better. Hey, that's what we're here for. Entertainment value, that's where we're at. How did I lose so much time through there against that ghost? That's shocking. Oh, that terrible, 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 terrible acceleration. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Friendly encouragement. It's like bullying. But it's not bullying, is it? The phrase is character building. I think that's the phrase that you use. Oh, we're going to drift this one because we messed it up. Yeah. Just character building. Yes. Yeah, that's how you like to play. I know you're kind. I'm going to do exactly what I did last time. I'm just going to hold that fuel map till we get through this corner and burn a little bit of it away. See if that gives us an advantage. We're already a second up at this point, but straight off the throttle. There we go, looking inside the car. That's what I like to do. We just need to have the fuel left at the end, so I actually pressed the wrong button with my finger then, which was really annoying. I don't know if we're going to have the fuel left on this one, but we'll... Why did they press that button by accident? Okay, much corner into that quicker, didn't we? Christ alive. 124. Oof. Ooh. I've got to wait for big pops. Can't start with big pops on the road. What he hasn't told us is he's 125 miles away from home. And it's going to take him an hour to get back. I know what he's like. He's in the big car, so he's going to have some fun. We were too wide. haven't seen Sam come hot on a hill. 38 miles. ETA 5 minutes. Messed that up. I didn't change the fuel map at the right time. He's in the truck today. Oh, he didn't get the insurance done. Blew that coming into that final corner again. Running out of fuel. Just on the line. Absolutely spot on. And we didn't improve. Well. Have we not shown you a picture of Popper's car? Nobody can rob it. He's not at. He's at home. Let's see if we can show you a picture of Popper's car. It might. No, I don't think I can show you a picture of Popper's car. No, there's too much going on in his chat. I don't think I can. He's got a American muscle car thing. Yeah, one of them. I don't know. He'll tell us in the chat what it is when he gets to a set of traffic lights. 10:20, we'll wait for you, Big P. He'll tell us. Next time he gets to a set of traffic lights, he'll tell us. I noticed Big Sam hasn't pushed. Big Sam hasn't pushed at all. Big Sam's still in the 19. I don't know if Big Sam had actually... He's got a... I'm attempting to tell you what he's got, but the wrong words. Well done. The wrong words come to mouth because I keep thinking like. No. It's a bumblebee. No. My brain won't come up with the words for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's no. PSN chat, we can do this. I knew he'd like to share. This one. Here we go. This is it. Hopefully there's nothing private. That's his car. That's what he's got. Same number. You know those little ones you get in Asda? It's one of them. Hot Wheels. Except much bigger. That's it. Camaro. The words wouldn't come to my brain. But that's him. Competing. It's a very nice car. It's got the funky stuff. It's got that suspension in it. Good stuff. Don't know. Neil. NW. It's a sin. I look back on all those times. That sense of shame. How did you know that was going round in my head, Neil? How did you know? Have I done a bit of a Freudian music drop without really realising? I hope NW's thrashing away at this as well. And getting himself to the top of the friends list. Yeah, the flame decals were superb, weren't they? They suited the car to the ground. They just add that little bit, I think. I lost so much time coming around that corner because the car just kicked. You had to go on the VGT, or you'll be responsible for Az's demeanour then. Az isn't the happiest bunny, having been playing on the VGT this evening. That just one more time. That'll be the It's a Sin reference, won't it? One more time. No, it wasn't just It's a Sin, was it? One more time. Look how much he got away. I effed that final corner, didn't I? You're on it together. Together forever and never too far. Together forever with you. There's more PSN chat going on. Oh, there's a new chat wanting to start racing with us. Oh, Webby's getting involved now. Webby's getting involved. Webby sent pictures of cars. We're sharing car. Oh, there's lots of sharing going on. Yeah. We're going to get Ryan first because Ryan said... What did Ryan send us? I've got to do it now. Look, there's lots of sharing going on the PSN. What are you everybody's sharing tonight. Ryan sent one. Look, we've got to show you what Ryan got. This is optimal on the prize draws. What did you do with that money, Widdowmaker? What money, man? I haven't got any money. It all goes to the wife. There's no money in the Widdowmaker bank account. It's all in Mrs. Widdowmaker bank account. I don't have any money. This is Webby's. Oh, Webby's got an RX-8. Oil burner. Forgive me. It's a lovely motor. Look at it. I do like a silver car. Do like a silver car. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. The last of the oil burners. But they're very nice. The old rotary, 1.3. Really cheap on insurance in the UK because it's a 1.3 and they didn't realise what it was. Right-hand drive. So is that UK, Webby? Oh, that money, yeah, it didn't happen. Is that a UK motor, Webby? Looking at the number plate. I'm looking at the conditions. Okay. But it's nice and clean, that's got a good detail on it. I'm just looking to see whether it's UK. I'm just kind of... Guess it looks UK like. Gloucester. Yeah, okay, happy days. Happy days. Ooh. XKR 4.2 V8, very nice. £70 a month to tax. That's ridiculous money. My Impreza's only 32 quid a month. And it's a 2.5. But you know why that is? Because mine's older by 3 months than the tax regulations. So mine's taxed in a prior year, in the prior band. So I don't get all the tax things that you guys get. Road tax band, no. My car gets taxed the same as a 1.5. Legally, no dodge. Only 32 quid a month. Which is just brilliant. Yeah, mine isn't. Yeah. Because it's an 08 plate or something, is it? Is it an 08? Am I right in saying 08? It might be an 0... Yeah, it might be an 08. If I'm right. But, yeah, I was quite lucky with mine. My next door neighbour bought his 3 months later, and he falls... It's 2010. Okay, yeah, so that's why it definitely falls into that band. Yeah, mine's an 06 pre-reg. 06 pre. So it changed on the 1st of April, funny enough, with the new tax year. And mine was 28th of Feb. Got mine on the day before the registrations were released, which was brilliant. Because the new registrations came out on the 1st, and I got mine the day before, took it out of the garage. Very naughtily, the garage let me take it the day before the 1st of March, which was great. And then it was the 1st of April, the tax bands changed, so I was happy with that. Anyway, yes. I'm a bit far back there. We're just taking up a bit of taxed by driving ability. No. So 2007. No, they changed them in 2006. Yeah. They changed the tax rules in 2006. Ah, flick. And I know that because that's when I got my car. And I'll share pictures in a moment. But I have to do a little bit of a thing. I'm going to try and do things a little bit differently on this one. If you keep doing things the same way, why would you expect things to change? So, we're going to see if we can just save a bit of juice. And then we're going to go a bit early here and see if we can it really wasn't supposed to go to fuel map 2, it was supposed to go to fuel map 1. I'll have to do a little bit of work on my phone just to show you my my WRX. And of course it's in the best colour, silver. Out of juice well early. Well, that was a bad plan, wasn't it? JB should share some pics, yes, of his dinosaur. How do I do this? I'm gonna go to, we'll let that trundle along a second. Just while we wait for the big P, I'll go to Facebook. I might have already done it actually. I might have actually done it. I need to check in PSN. It'll probably take me longer, but we'll let the replay go. And we'll see if it'll let me. That means I'll have to post some pictures to the old. I'm in the wrong. Oh, Matthew's just posted. That's all right. Welcome, Matthew. Camera. No, I probably need to go all images actually, won't I? More photos. I've probably got a picture of it, of the old shed. The old shed. Where are we? Where's the old shed? Where is the old shed? There's the new shed, which you all know about anyway. There's there's the old sheds. More sheds, more old sheds. There she is. I wonder if it'll come up now. I need to come out there, don't I? Then go back in. Oh no, why is it not... Why has that not worked? Why is that being a donkey? Oh, I know why. Probably. Let's go. This isn't working. I'm not producing very good, entertaining content, am I? I'm trying to find the right photograph. Picture. No. It's over here. No. Screenshot? No. Will it be a screenshot that it... Yes, it will, but... No, it's pictures I want. Why can't I find pictures? Invite to game. What am I doing? Why is there no... I can't do it from here, obviously. I'll have to do it off my phone. Being a dick. Oh, here we go. There it is. There we go. Now we'll go back in here. There we go. So this is my 2006 Hawkeye. There she is. Bit of an old shed now. She's the 18-year-old. In about 3 weeks' time. 18-year-old she'll be. She's coming along. Full BC Racing coilovers. OZ Ultra Lega wheels. Warbra 555 fuel pump. Blind shooter, welcome. Finished menu book 50. Need credits to get to level 50. Been doing Tokyo. Can only get third. What car is fastest or best? Right, my friend. Blind shooter. Got a great recommendation for you. Go to Widdowmaker Who, my channel. and just type Tokyo 600 or just Tokyo on my channel and search it, the car you're looking for. But if you're level 50, it's great because you can take the extra parts, is the GTR 17. I've done 30, maybe 40 videos on the Tokyo 600 race. You've been on easy as well, that's fine. We're not ashamed. We like to live with our easy side. Big Steve says he needs an 18-year-old. You can have that one. She costs as much. Oh, you're level 30, not level 50. Okay, right. So that's not a problem. You're looking for the GTR 17 with my setup. Don't worry about the level 50 parts. I've got the titanium conrods on there, but don't worry about them. You don't need them. Just follow the steps. So you want front aero, side aero, no rear aero, but you want the rear wing, and do everything else with it. Blind Shooter followed me as well. Thank you very much. Once you've got that car, take it to the track. Fuel map 1, 6 laps, pit and refuel, fuel map 1 all the way to the end. It's a bitch to drive. But the reason it's a bitch to drive is the fact you've got to just drive it that little bit slower to get the finesse. So once you get it, you will absolutely love that car and that track because it's raining and it's wet. If you want the really good car, and I appreciate you can't do the engine swaps, the Escudo. And you'll see that it's almost the very top car on the search for Tokyo. The Escudo is the fastest car. And you don't need level 50 again for that one. But the GTR 17 will get you the success you need. And I'm sorry I'm not talking to the camera, I'm talking to the chat over here. So, yeah. So, just going back to this bad boy, it's got a Walbra 555 fuel pump. It's got no hot air or cold air pump because they work with the EGR system. The EGR system's been totally ripped out, and the reason I say it costs as much as an 18-year-old because it does 6 miles to the gallon. It's a shed. I love it to bits, and it stays in the garage for about all but 150 miles a year. It's on YouTube, so that's my YouTube channel. There's 1,000 videos on there, sir. Everyone is a winner, if you care to look. But they're all there to help. So you'll get a car, a setup in the first 5 minutes, and you'll also get a full race review. Oh, it is. It's never been crashed. Like my missus has never got drunk. Yeah. Thank you, Blind Shooter. It's appreciated. So, whilst we're just doing this and we're waiting for Big Popper, because his ETA is still 30 minutes, would you believe it or not? There's another one to show you. Let's see what we can show you. My little monster at the moment is quite beautiful. I will say this. She's a little lovely car, and just to show you all, because we're talking about me, and I might as well have a me time. I don't do many me times, just every time I stream. Where is she? Where is she? Where's my little me? Where is she? This is my current shed. I'll show you that picture because it's got the wrong registration on, which nobody needs to worry about. Where is it? There it is. That's my current beastie. And it's much more delicate than the majority of cars I've had. There's my current one, a JCW Cooper. It does 6 miles to the gallon, yes, Neil. 80 miles to a full tank. When I was travelling from Lancashire to Yorkshire and back, I had to fill up before I got home. 6 miles to the gallon. Yes. Because it's got no EGR, it's just all fuel and air. It's got, what would you call it? It's got no air ducting. It's just straight airflow straight into the turbo. It just gives it everything. But it's only 270 brake horsepower. This thing here is 300, just 300.2, and it's 407 torque. But it's absolutely ace. It's fast as fuck, and it's a beautiful little car. But yeah, there we are. I've done few things to that now as well. So let's get back to the test and wait for Big Popper to arrive. We need to beat this. Yeah, so, like my cars, it doesn't matter, sir. There hasn't been... The only thing you have to really worry about on updates is anything prior to update 1.33. But the only change you'd need to do is either just increase a little bit of weight or take weight out. What race are we talking about? A bald eagle? If you were going to use if I was going to recommend a GR1 for any race, it would probably be the 787B. But if it was a heart stays with the Subaru, yeah, you're allowed to. If you're talking about a particular race for the GR1s, there could be some slight different choices, because I'd go for the Mazda LM55 if you were talking like Suzuka. It's a Wankel again, Webby. Yes, you are quite correct. It's a good car. GR1 Proto, then LM55. All day long, Bald Eagle. LM55 will do that, especially if you're doing Daytona and Suzuka. I thought that's where you were going, to be honest. If you were doing the Neo Classics, I'd say the 787. Or the Sauber C9, that's still a good car. Sauber C9 is a great one. I've got some pictures of other minis that I've owned in my time. The wife and I had matching minis at one point, which is a bit sad, but I've also had a classic mini, which was an absolute little angel. Awesome, Blind Shooter. I'm glad to have helped. We're way behind this guy. We've got to do some running. I've done 33 miles on this bad boy. I think I've just overshot there. I just can't get back to him. On the power early. We had 5% left. That was rubbish. Oh, flip the throttle. That's ridiculous. You only need it for about 6 miles, said Big Popper. The thing is, Big Pops, my car absolutely drinks the fuel on acceleration, but if you get on the motorway and sit at 70 mile an hour, it'll do it all day. It'll just plod and donk. The engine's not loud and noisy or anything until you get back on the throttle, and then for some reason it just becomes this really obnoxious beast, just like the Mini. The Mini's set up in exactly the same way, because there's nothing in the exhaust. All the exhausts are empty. There's nothing in there. There's no baffles or nothing. They've all gone. And it still passes its emissions test, believe it or not, because it's still got a cat. Yeah, it is naughty, but the cats are still there, and that's what matters with the emissions man. The emissions man likes the cat. Little tip for you: really try and run it out of fuel before your MOT. Dump 2 bottles of Red X in it. Get it as hot as you possibly can, so it's burning just about only Red X as it goes in for the MOT test, and it won't have any emissions in it at all. None whatsoever. Yeah, the mile per hour thing, Blind Shooter, that's not our choice, I'm afraid. The only thing that isn't in mile per hour is the gearbox, and that's an issue with the way they've coded the game. the reason your gearbox is in kilometres. Oh, that was rubbish. I was reading chat. I don't need to worry about where mine go. Yeah. You've probably got one of those friendly fellas, haven't you? Yeah. Last garage, I've had to... in August, I had to spend 1,200 quid on the Mini to get it through its MOT. Mine was full decat. I mean, full decat. Nothing in there at all. It was like a blow dart. You could actually puff air straight through the damn thing. And the MOT man said, no, can't let that go. But pop was like blooming... it was more that mine still pops like a beast now, even though it's got a 100-cell cat on it. But before, it was raging bull. It was just absolutely mental. Yeah, it got anti-lag, you see, so the anti-lag would just send it mental. I multi-stream, there's YouTube as well. I've got 12 on YouTube, 12 viewers on YouTube as well at the minute. That's wrecked it. And as many likes, I hope. Your car has its first MOT tomorrow. Ooh, how's it survived, Neil? Being neglected over the winter months. Is it all right? Because it doesn't get to move about a lot, does it? Only for the week you're here, then it gets 6 weeks off. Will it soon be time to part with it? Or are you thinking about hanging on to it? I know you like it. Thought you might be tempted into something a little more. Yeah, that's always the case when they've been stood a little while. And I've got the benefit of having a garage, you see, so my car's on a conditioning charger all the time. You'll probably get rid this year, yeah? Mine's on a conditioning charger, so it just treats it just right. Oh yeah, because your bike's an import, isn't it? I forgot that. We should be good here. No, we're not. How can that be so far away? Oh dear. Big Papa, are you in the house? That used loads of fuel. Yeah. Wonder what they'll say in the ministry, or will you put something on the pipes just to get it through? Or is the ministry check just roadworthy, chassis-proof kind of thing? It's not actually an eco or emissions. Do they do emissions at the ministry? I guess they might do on noise. But I wonder if there's some emissions exemptions or noise exemptions for that kind of bike as an import. I wonder. Truck is slow, yeah, but I blame the driver. You know, poor workman blames his tools. I'm sure we could get some mileage out of it, Big P. Yeah, that's sliding round early, but it's not going to come back. I lost so much by backing off the throttle. I have 5% fuel left. we ran that fuel map just a little bit longer. She's been around. God, she done some miles, hasn't she? 268,000. That'll be 69 soon. Thank you, Blind Shooter. No problem at all. You give it a shoot, buddy. See how it goes. That Pikes Peak is an absolute beast. But there's actually a couple of tunes on there for that. So if you really want to get into it, look for them. And there's see what suits you, because I didn't know if you were controller or whether you're an auto driver or what. So you'll find the car. You'll find the right one for you. Just have a look through and you'll find them. There's plenty to go at. We ran out of fuel on this one. We didn't. We were spot on fuel to the line. So I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try and get my house in order a bit. I'm just going to accelerate all the way through. So the GTR 17 or the Escudo, or if you really want a good stab, the A110 is a great car, the Alpine A110. The newer one. Messed up the entry there. We can get to here with like 60% fuel. I'm not sure we've got this right. I think we're messing it up. 40%. Let's see. I need to catch this boy a lot. Miles away. Can't get anywhere near. Can't get anywhere near now. We're going to have to do something different or the same. I'm going to try. See if I can beat it in fuel map 1. Into this corner, and then he's got me back, son of a gun. There's something about this corner here that I've been getting wrong recently. Back to fuel map 1 now. See if we can keep with him. It's that gear change just there, that's the difference. All of my videos are good, but anything after 1.33 as a general rule will be bob on. Nothing has significantly changed in the game since update 1.33. No matter what anybody tells you. So I've had somebody telling me today my setups don't work. It's not true. They do. It's just that if you get the aero wrong, it messes the car up. You have to listen to what they say. I haven't gone down the road and given you every picture of every bit. So I talk through some of it. So if you're not listening to it and you're not watching the videos, you won't get all the tuning points because a lot of it comes in the video. So 1.33 is a good rule, but the majority of the videos from my channel will work spot on if you watch the video. And I'm sorry to be so elaborate on that, but a lot of people just watch the video for only the setup and go and try and drive it, and they don't understand. And then they tell me the setups are rubbish, and that's how I know somebody's not watching the videos. Because There's so much more to my video than just a setup and a tune. It tells you what the car does, how it handles, where you've got to be different with the car, how you drive it, when you drive it hard, when you drive it soft. So you can go by all means and try and pick the car and just try and go for it, but there's so much more to it than just the setup. So, and that's why I think a lot of people don't have success with other YouTubers or other people that do setups, is because I can go and put a setup out there and just say, there you go, there's the setup, and if you don't understand it, you just won't drive it. So there's a classic one, the S660 at Auto Polish. It's a low boost turbo. If you just watch it, if you just take the setup, you'll think it's an absolute sack of poo bags. But ultimately, it's yeah. I'll shut up now. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you were gifted again a couple of weeks ago, Big Neil. You got the membership back, my friend. I think you were actually a secret gifted. I don't think I know who gifted that. We had some secret gifts of unannounced. Somebody stayed anonymous gifting, which was tremendous. And I think you were the beneficiary of that. We haven't had... was it me that did you? I don't know, actually. I gave 5 away last week, but I don't think you were. I can't remember. I apologise. All for free. Well done, Big Neil. Yeah, take care, Blind Shooter. It's one of those. You interact a lot with the channel, Neil, regardless of whatever else goes on. Even when you're away, you're interacting with the channel, with comments. You're following along with the videos. You're chipping in. You're giving advice. You do enough necessary to register up there as one of the highest credited viewers. So I think you are there and thereabouts, and you get them. Just like Az and various people. So it's not just about how long you've been involved. You just keep doing it. So I know there's a few other people that are in the channel now that chat a lot, that don't actually get to win stuff, and they haven't worked out why that is, but some secret algorithm to gifting. It's one of those, isn't it? There's all secret stuff with the YouTube. I'm going to see if I can stay on his 6, and I'm not going to overly waste fuel at this point. I'm just going to try and drive with my Ghost. 50% of fuel coming up. I'm going to leave it in 6th. Then I'm going to change up just here in 6th. There we go, and they're going to get off the gas now. This has got to be it. No way! Oh. Why is that not the case? Why was that not as good? I don't get to set my ghost distance on this test, do I? I'm not getting to set how far away my ghost is. That's not 0.9. There's no ghost options. Let's see if I can just sneak up here. Blind Shooter Zombies has subscribed on YouTube as well. Thank you very much, sir. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining both channels. You're very, very welcome. Do drop me a message if you have trouble with anything. I'll try and resolve it for you. One thing I do say is no wide bodies. Redshot 88. He's just appeared on the old YouTube. What's up, my man? I didn't actually tune that up then, did I? I didn't wind that up. We might be running out of fuel at this point. Nah, we've just got away from it. We're out of gas. We're never going to make it. We do. We made it to the line, but we're nowhere near. What have we got to do? What have we got to do? I'm going to try and do what I did earlier. And that's try and save a bit of gas coming out of this section. See if I can sneak up on the back of this Ghost with a little bit of late braking. %70 at that point. He's just got away with us a wee bit. Now we're going to concentrate on this fully. Oh, we're a bit slow there, but we've got the juice to keep pushing now, so... I think we've just burnt it all away. Ran out just before the line. That's the way to go, though. We're on the way. We are actually on the way. That's the technique. So Olive said he went fuel map 3 from the start. I can't find my dialy thing. The dialer thing disappeared. I turned the steering wheel and couldn't find it. I'm going to delay going to fuel map 1 just a wee bit. There we go. Now I want to get this corner just right. I came out of there with 40%. I really need 45. Well, at the end of this run, I just need to take a 2-minute break. I am in need. So please forgive me. I'm just going to complete this run and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Need a gentleman's moment. We're out of juice, a 21.75. I'll just leave that to roll, and I'll be back in a second. Oh. Where's my headphones gone? There. Please forgive me, folks. That took just a minute more than I anticipated. It looks like Big Popper has just arrived back in the house. He's playing now. Yes, look at him. He's there, 121.47. So he's pushing for the top. Olive has gone top with a 119.542. So Olive's going FM3. He goes all the way. Is he going FM3 all the way? And the last corner puts it on 1. So let's see if we can try and do that. Not forgetting, I shouldn't be blipping the throttle at that point, should I? Let's see. FM3. And then final corner. We go FM1. She likes to slide into there. No TC, so TC is off. Bald Eagle likes the LM55. Oh, no good. FM3. And the last big corner, put it on 1. We'll see how we go. So I have to tell you that just as a little bit of an announcement, that with my change of job, the wheel plan has not changed. The wheel, rig, etc. is still on. That plan is still afoot. It's still on the go. Still haven't made a choice as to which parameter we're going with, which wheelie thing, which supplier. There is still very much the opportunity to go with any particular brand. This is not doing it for me. I've gone the wrong way on the fuel map, which is just typical of the Widdowmaker making such a absolutely ridiculous error. I still like to think I could make my own rig. Still like to think that that could be a plan. I'm just not entirely sure. Oh, I don't know. I think I want to do that. I do think I want to make my own rig. It won't save much money, but at least it'll be genuinely my own effort. I don't know whether we're going to have the fuel. I went to fuel map 4. It feels good. It doesn't look very good. It feels good. It was rubbish. Absolute rubbish. What am I doing wrong? It is as close as the others. It's as close. I've just got to finesse it, I think. To be able to do it in FM3 takes a lot of that up and downy tuney stuff out of the window, which is good. which is good because the up and downy twisty stuff does me head in. But if I can do a bit of lift and coast as well, that'll help. Bit of a longer run through there in second gear and try and wind it up and see if we can get ahead of the Ghost. We haven't. The Ghost is on fuel map 1 back there, so if we can go to fuel map 1 for the final corner and try and drag it in there if we can. No, we're not going to do any better this time, are we? No. No. Let's keep working at it. There's plenty of opportunity here to make time. I think I might need to do a bit of coasting to try and save a bit more fuel, then try and get some fuel map 1 just a little bit earlier. So if I coast here, try not to use any fuel at all through that corner. I didn't get back on the Ghost though, did I? But I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to lift, not brake, and then try and chase the Ghost down a bit. Got offline a little bit there. Try and run a big long corner. 42, so we're about 10% down on fuel there. Look at him go. That's fuel map 1 though, so we're going to go fuel map 1 early. Try and recover a little bit here. Yeah, we slid the car, which isn't great. Now we're drifting, which is no better. Okay, so we're going to try and do the old way. We're going to go fuel map 1 to the first corner. Going to lift and coast all the way around there. I don't know why I'm no closer to the Ghost. It doesn't make sense. I should have more fuel available now. I have. We're going to try and do that wide roll in with second gear. Get on it, first gear, there we go. Now we're ahead. Now we're good. Need to get that bump into fourth gear. The Ghost is just catching me now, so he was extremely quick there. This should be good. This should be good. This should be insanely good. Oh, no, it's not. It is good, but it's not insanely good. I was hoping for a 119 then. Let's see where that's put us. Second or third. Still fourth. Big poppers in the 19s. Oh, broken heart. Keep going. I wasn't planning on doing this tonight. I'm going to be on it all night. Good effort, Big P. Good effort. Well done, Olive. I think we've probably got 3 slightly different techniques going on here. Not one of them is wrong. No, you're absolutely fine, dude. I thought that was going to be a good enough effort, not by not beating you, but by the fact I didn't get a 19. I thought a 19 was well on there. I was a car length ahead. It was more of a broken heart at the timing, not at the fact I was 4th still. It was more the fact that the damn thing didn't improve. My Ghost's going to be even quicker now though, isn't he? So for me to now keep up with that thing... I got that final corner really quite well. I think I needed to go to 4th as well, I think. I probably ran too wide, didn't I? Fuel. See, that would have beaten my last time as well, and that didn't feel any good. You're not lucky, Ollie. It comes with time. It's getting just that right bit at the right time in the right way, and that's what it's all about. You run it enough times, you run it refining what you're doing, benchmarking against your process, which is the car in front. Look at him go, look at him go. He's really winding that out. And then you just do it better, or do it differently, or find just that little extra bit that gives you that little bit of an extra shunt that will allow you to just improve on what you did last time. And that's all we're trying to do. I mean, some people could go out there and shoot, you know, throw 180s in the darts on the first time out. Others, you know, we can't do that stuff. We have to be flashy around the corner and drift it and then restart because we're twonks. But never automatic, sir. Always the manual. And I missed the restart then. Big Papa got lucky, no idea what he did. What you did was enough. I've just got to get blood out of a stone, that's all I've got to do. I've just got to beat this Ghost across the line one more time. No, manual, sir. Automatic is just too slow. There are some very, very fast automatic drivers, and I'm not going to knock them. Automatic in the right way can be very, very fast. So, but for me, no, manual it is. I do like a good manual. Get into the gear early. On the fuel map one, we're going to chase this bad boy down and try and stay with him. But we're going to go to 4th gear this time, and I wonder if staying in 4th gear could help with this final corner. No, it's bogging down. Loads more fuel though. Loads more fuel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that in 4th gear. I'm going to keep this in fuel map 1 now until we get to the next corner. And then I'm going to run 4th gear around the final bend. We've not even caught him, look. We should have been miles ahead of where we were this time. I'm going to leave it in 4th gear around the final corner again. See if we can make any difference, any run-ins into this final corner. 4th gear. Tomorrow, I ask at my neighbourhood what you said. Forgive me, Oliver. Tomorrow I ask my neighbour what you said. Okay, I'll repeat it slowly. Unless your neighbour is going to translate for you. And then I won't get in the way. Look at... When did I do a 19? When did I do a 19? Did I just do a 19? No, you're absolutely fine. Did I just do a 19? I didn't even realise. I didn't even beat my ghost. I need to... Did I? I was 100% not even focused on what I was doing. I thought I'd blown it. I'm going to have a little celebrate. I did a 19, and I think that's enough. No, I'm going to beat you, bastard. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't know. It was keeping it in fourth round the last corner. %10.3%. Still in fourth, still in fourth, still in fourth. Look at that. That really wide line really helped. Well, boys and girls, 19. Replay, save, replay, save, replay. Okay, happy days. Well, we're definitely top 4 now. Big Popper's gone ahead again, 1970. Wow, this is good. Oh, I've just pressed the throttle. What an absolute nerd. What am I doing? What is it doing? Stop recording. Damn. Very good shout, Neil. Very good. That was well done. Didn't even notice it myself. Yeah, you got me. The average age. Paul Hardcastle. Although his name probably wasn't Paul Hardcastle. It was probably Paul Hardcastle. I still think you do phenomenally well, Olive. You speak way more English than I speak French. Oh, you use a translator? That's fine. Too fast, too bucko, too fast, too fast. Too much, too much, too much. Yeah, blew that. Blew that, blew that, blew that. Redo. Redo. Oh, I've pressed the button again. Put my foot on gas. Gonna go all the way to this second corner with fuel map 1. Then we're gonna not overshoot. Okay, yeah, maybe with the phone. On the translator, yeah, maybe. I don't know if this is any good. 915, just outside. Oh! So we are doing the, let me just, click retry. We're doing the Eco Challenge in Moby Dick. And my subscribers, my friends on the PSM, are whooping my anus, as they might say somewhere in the world. They are properly whooping my ass. And it's, they're having a really good bop at it. Let's save a little bit of juice. I'm not as fast as I should be, but it's about the technique, and these guys have got it before I have. Why is that fuel map 5 and not fuel map 6? I lost a little bit there, didn't I? Oh, just a little bit is how much I lost. Gina G entered the room again. She does it quite a lot, does the old Gina. We're going to go to fuel. We're going to go to gear 4. We're going to hold gear 4 all the way around this final corner. If we can just get it to flow and run a little bit. No, we had a 1% of fuel left as well. So I did a full old live stream on this one, a whole day. I did round about 8 hours on this last Friday. So what I recommend is, if you're not very good on the rear wheel drive cars, is to consider going GR4s with 4-wheel drive. So what I did was I started off with what I thought was probably the slowest 4-wheel drive car, something like the Genesis. And then I went on to the WRX and just got better, and then the Alpha 155. Then I progressed onto the 2-wheel drive cars, so I went the Porsche, the Porsche Cayman. And I could tell you the Porsche Cayman was exceedingly quick, and it was faster than the Alpha 155 until I jumped back into the Alpha 155. Once I got back in the Alpha, it was so much quicker at certain parts of the track, and the key parts of the track turned out to be... Oh, we lost it there. We were in front of the car and I was blathering. Ah! The key parts of the track are the exit from the hairpin. A 119 again. No. Yeah, go on, give us a tip. I'm all out of effort. I'm close, but yeah, go on. Go on. Try me. What was her name that said, go on. It was the tea lady out of the Vicar of Dibley. No. Wasn't the Vicar of Dibley. It was the other one about the priests. Neil will know that one. NW. Just the tip of a finger or something else? I don't want the tip. I want it all. Go on. Give us a clue. What am I doing wrong? What am I not getting? If you're going to say something like, I don't know, Father Ted, Mr. JB. That was the one. Father Ted. Come on, bring on your tips, BP. My record, it says a 119.921. Why is my record a 119.921 when it's 119.8? I don't know. Third gear before the overhead banner. On the final run through. Let's look, let's look. Is there an overhead banner down here? Can't see one. Nope. Third gear before the bridge. Finish line. Third gear at the finish line. I'll watch the replay again. We'll find out where the banner is. After the second hairpin. This hair banner. Banner. Oh, is there one? Second hairpin. I can see a bridge. I can see a bridge. Second gear, second gear, second gear, second gear. Banner. It was the bridge. The arch is the bridge. Yeah, that's what it means. He's got me. Yep. We'll try that. We'll try that. Big Chief. We'll try that. Yes. We'll see if that works for me. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's all language. It's all what does it mean. It's great. Quite happy for the tip. So what you're suggesting really is change earlier. That's what you're saying. So he wants me to change it before. That'll save fuel, I guess, with a short shift. Doesn't seem to be catching my ghost. Want a nice wide swinger in here. Short shifting is what he means. I'm way back. I'm going to have to try it again, I think. I don't think I'm going to get there. I wasn't up with it. I need to be more aggressive. I had loads of fuel left, though. Look how much fuel was left. Oh, massively different. So I'm going to be able to run fuel. February the 10th, 2023 was our first night racing together at Daytona. A year has passed so quickly. Is it today the 8th? Today's the 8th. Green Sammy, welcome. How are you doing, sir? I was steering wheel upside down at that point. I didn't know what gear I was in. This has got a little bit out of control. So it's going to be a year in 2 days' time. It's today the 7th. Today's the 7th, isn't it? The 7th. We've screwed this up. Neil's stat just blew my mind. Thursday, Friday. So Saturday night is a year of Widdowmaker racing. Effectively. We need to do something Saturday night, don't we? Saturday night, I'm planning to stream from 6 till midnight. For Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So a year of Widdowmaker Racing. What should we do? What should we do? We got to celebrate this. A year of the Widdowmaker Racing League. From its infancy of Daytona. I'm not allowed to drink, JB. But we could get some alcohol-free beers on the go. And we could enjoy some shandies on the alcohol-free Wreckfest. Have you all got Wreckfest? You got silver in the Cayman GR4? Well, if that's what tickles your fancy, give it a shot, my friend. 4.62% is alright. I came into there too early because I was reading the chat. What an absolute twonk ball. I can't make this third gear thing work, though. Really messed up my fuel mojo. Just need to get my head around it. Trying to understand what it's trying to do. I'm nowhere near my Ghost. Again, it's different techniques, isn't it? It's just about how you drive the car and what works for you a lot of the times. Got 10% to get to the final corner. I'm inside my Ghost, which I'm happy with. Just lost a bit there because I ran it wide. This should be good. I didn't do it in fourth gear though. Oh, that's better. I needed to get to fourth gear and we'd have the drive all the way to the end. Has that got me above? Has that got me into third? Has that got me into third? It is. We've gone above rapid. Excellent, eh? So, I know I can get good if I run a lot of laps. Yeah, and you will. Now, I probably ran 600 mile on that one, Adrian. Genuinely, I ran at least 600 mile. But it was, I really enjoyed it, trying different cars. And if you can get to enjoy it by running lots of cars and doing good comparisons, and then watching I enjoyed, what I really enjoyed on Friday was actually watching the two Ghosts up ahead in the distance and seeing how they were competing, who was in front, who was in back, because there'd be two different cars. And those two different cars being the way they were running head to head, similar lines, and I could work out where was going faster and where. Hang on a second. JB's just said you need to revisit the first licenses again. JB, take a seat. Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down, JB? You lovely man. Have you been sitting down? Are you sitting down? Say yes, Jim. Take a seat. Turn your den on up. Take a seat. Always. We've been doing it for the last 3 weeks, mate. We've done 40 of them. We've only got 10 to go. I think you might have missed it. Yeah, we've done... Oh, I've blown that. We've done 40, JB. I don't know how you missed it, but we've done 40 of them. Big Popper's been absolutely trouncing my anus on most of them. He's been really enjoying it. I think we've only got 10 to do. We're on to the laps now, I think. Yeah, we've just done Green Hell, haven't we, in the Mercedes? That was the last one we did. I'm nowhere near my ghost, man. No, JB, over the last 3 weeks, we've done 40 of them. I've been doing so, you know, what have you been giving me targets on, Big Popper? This is ridiculous. You boys are absolutely bullying me. This is just rudeness. I've completely lost what I'm doing on here. Isn't this car the one they teamed up with the motorcycle company to build the engine? The Toyota 2000 GT? I honestly don't know. I'm not entirely sure what Big Popper's on about here. Big Popper's doing missions to set me times. Which ones? Which ones? Because I've been doing them out of sync only because Mariana asked me. And I think Mariana might have gone to bed now. There's 13 conversations here. I can't keep up. What's going on? I appreciate... We haven't even talked about doing missions. I'm not even ready for missions. I've still not finished. I was just doing this a warm-up because I was going to do something else tonight. But you boys have made me sit and wait for you. So I haven't actually been doing the main show. This has been... not missions. Licenses. You're winding me up. Yeah, I don't mind you doing licenses, missions, do what you like. But I'm thinking, why is he doing missions? Yeah, so I hope... I think I'm going to call it a day on this one because I'm not getting any progress and I'm not enjoying it now. So we're in third. I'm quite happy to go there. Big Popper's done a 206. I saw that earlier, but I didn't clock it. It's 11 o'clock. I was going to do something else to do. I was going to do something else tonight, but... It was with Yamaha. 2000 GT. Huh? You told me the tip after you got that time. I didn't even look at the times. I was too engrossed in what I was doing. Your tip hasn't helped me though. Your tip has just made it more confusing. Because I'm faster. I was faster to my ghost. I've screwed that up. You see. Yeah, no. And I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to be offensive with it. I'm just saying, I was actually doing all right. And then your tip has made me worse because I'm actually losing ground, but I've got more fuel. So with having more fuel, I've got to change the way I'm actually stepping the drive, and I've got to find a way to consume that. He did mean third before the bridge, yes. But the problem is I've got excess fuel now, And I've got to make use of that fuel because you've got to finish the line at 0 to make sure you've used the maximum acceleration. So the one tip that Big Papa gave me isn't enough. I've got to find the balancing point to trade off that fuel for the time that I'm going to gain. So the bit that's doing my head in is the fact that I can't get in front of this ghost, and then the ghost goes away from me. Here, look, he's gone away from me now. I'm saving fuel at this point. Saving. I've got to get this into fuel map 1 and break down here and beat this car through the apex. Fuel map 1 away from the corner, which I'm not going to do. I think I might have to short shift there. So it's more about the whole lap than just one gear change point going onto the bridge. I've missed that blimmin' final bit there. But I'm not annoyed. I'm just trying to work out the rest of the lap that goes with that tip. Because the bit I'm trying to get to is you can't take one little snippet of a lap to help you improve if the rest of the lap's rubbish. So I need to know what you've done the whole lap, not just that. I thought you were going to give me, when you said a tip, I thought you were going to give me something to help me get over the line quicker. I've been nowhere near. I thought there was going to be some brainstorming absolute drama, but no, you're obviously faster in other parts of the track as well. You're obviously doing something else up to this point. So what gear were you in when you were coming round here? Look, my ghost is going away from me. And the only way I can catch up with my ghost is to be on it more. So that one little tip has really taken the time out of my lap. But oh, the whole lap is only for the members of the chat. You bugger! And I'm not a member. No, I just own the damn thing. Here we go. It's probably helped. Fuel to the line. There it is. Yes! It did work. See, it was just persistence, Big Papa. That's what it took. It's not put me ahead, though, anything, has it? I'm still in third. Come on, this is not right. I'm moaning. Shouldn't be moaning. All excitement. There's just the one viewer now. And that's probably just me on Twitch. I've driven them all away. No, we've beat Olive by the minutest fraction. We might as well stay on this the rest of the night. My plan's gone out the window. I only did this as a warm-up. I wasn't even thinking about doing this until Mariana said, she's gone to bed. She don't care. Missed the apex. Completely screwed that. Good night, JB. You've got work early in the morning. Good night, fella. No, it's interesting because where your little tip came in saved me loads of fuel coming up to after that point because of the gear change. And I'm just wondering now whether I need to short shift on every gear to get the catch up. But look how far back I am from the ghost. It's just unreal that the ghost actually goes faster, but he uses more fuel, doesn't he? So look how far back I am just trying to do it the same. But I've got a wee bit of fuel more, but can't find you. I'm sorry, Olive. He is there, my friend. Oh, hello, we've just left the circuit. Don't need that. Wow. 119,539. What is the good stuff, though? Oh, my lord. $117,400. We got a tip, Big Papa. 2 seconds quicker. I'm gonna try something. Didn't work. Get bogged down thrashing it off the line. Big Papa got it. Oh, have you got the weekly races? Have they arrived with you now? Because they come at midnight for us, don't they? So they're with you now, because en français, they are with you. I don't know how to say that. OC? No, that's also. Yeah, it's past midnight. Just no. It's not happening. I'm losing the process. It's not working. Even though we've gone faster by 0.3, I've also is it OC? I was right. No, I was wrong. I was right when I said OC. I was looking for the word with. Avec. Avec is with. Avec. It's coming back to me. Uh-huh. My French GCSE is the only exam I've failed twice. I didn't do very well. I didn't like my French teacher. I thought he was a knob. He didn't like me either, I don't think. Which is good. We don't have to get on with everybody, do we? Well, it's been tremendous. I think we've done really well. I know Big Papa's pushing an 18. But did you see a 117.4 anywhere on these laps? I generally don't know where one is. And it wasn't our Jeddah racing friend that did it either. He must be keeping the car shuffling along. We're doing alright there, we're doing alright, good for fuel. Didn't get on the throttle enough. Didn't get the car turning mid-apex enough. That was a real disappointment. A 119.2 is bloody good. I can't get anywhere. Look at the front end sliding away. I should have gone third gear, I think. I should have gone third gear. Even a 119.8 is pretty good with a mess up. I missed the start. Missed the start. Come on. See, we started off doing this. Then we went back to Fuel Map 3, because that's what Ollie did. Now we're doing Fuel Map 1 all the way to this neck. I say all the way, we're going this way. And then we're trying to slow down and be in with our ghost at the end of this corner. Now we're with the ghost, we're trying to do the Steve thing, which is into third gear early beneath the tunnel bridge, banner, gantry, tyre bridge. And the hardest thing I'm finding is switching that fuel gauge thing. And we drifted then because we turned out too tightly because we wanted to get on the throttle. Let's see. Not too fast, not too fast, not too fast. We're not there. We let it drift out, didn't we? That was enough to blow it. We still got 2%. That's just outside. That little slip at the end of that chicane, at the end of that hairpin, was the failure. Was the failure point. So we've just got to do that again. We've just got to get that right. And we've got it right. So we've got the right recipe. We just need to improve what we're doing. We slid a little bit away from the apex, but let's get on the gas early. Let's let it slide at the back. We're good. That's how you do it. You get your car into the ghost. Now we're picking up on Steve's tip. Third gear early before the tunnel. Get it driving out. We're saving fuel here. We're losing a little bit of time against the ghost, but it's fine. We're going to go back to Fuel Map 1 early. Going to get the car into this corner. Going to get it to turn. Go on the gas real early. There we go. Don't want it to drift out. Now we're on it. Now we're on it. Come on. We're not saving gas at this point. We're giving it everything. Fourth gear. Gonna hold it into this corner. We don't want it to slide. We want it to keep catching. Back on the gas early. We've blown it. Longer running circles, no good. Ah, look at that. Just outside again. Adrian's done a 12700. You're doing all right, mate. You're doing all right. It took me a long time to get to the 120s. Didn't even know I'd got to the 119s. I was too distracted. I don't know what button I press to make this thing stutter when I do the fuel change, but it seems to want to stutter. We're just so close. We're just messing up that final turn now. Fourth gear early at this point. We're way back, aren't we? We're miles back. Not good enough. Still a brilliant time. Still, 119 still pretty good, but what are you setting times on now, Big Popper? Or are you just into the final bit of the licenses? You've been doing the last 10 licenses and setting times? I guess I'm more surprised that JB hadn't realised we've been doing license tests for the last sort of 3 weeks kind of thing. Yes, well, he's been busy. He works during the week. He doesn't have time to come on in the evenings because he's got his family to look after and things. So he doesn't join us for the evening stuff. So I'm not surprised. Maybe I should say more what I'm doing. Maybe he'd come along. Maybe I should make more of a schedule. Make it more of a visible thing. Maybe. You've been on controller? Oh, excellent. You've been using controller from the bed because you were just tired. It feels better. I just need to get this last corner hooked. Middle of the night kind of thing, so that'd be like 3, 4 o'clock. Well, no, that's like 9, 10 a.m. for me in the UK as you're into like 3 or 4 a.m. Yeah. Oh, just run out of gas there. Adrian's pushing 120, 160. Well done. Go on. Let's go and have a look at the old friends list. Can we see Adrian? We're gonna find out that Adrian actually isn't in a 120, 160. There he is. He must be Shinobi. He must be Shinobi. Hey, good. There he is. Well done, my friend. Up to 7th. Ernest Blofeld. We're doing 0.3. 0.3 of a second behind the popper. I expected Sam to push. Sam came on earlier. Like, he was swearing in the chat. He probably got banned. He misspelt short shifting. .3 is just a mile, isn't it? Just. No biggie. Yeah, tell me. I knew about the money shifting, but I didn't know about SH1T shifting. I didn't know what that was. He was bringing a whole new different type of driving style to the channel. It's something I've perfected over many a month. And we've lost Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle's playing around at Daytona in the LM55. He's discovered that that's a car and a half. I'm not really digging this. I'm missing this final apex. Ran out of fuel. Oh no, it's because I didn't go to 4th gear. Come on, Widow. Just getting... I'm just pushing a little bit too hard in first gear, I think, now. I say first. In fuel map 1. I've just got to back off fuel map 1 a little bit earlier. The lift and coast is an absolute fuel-saving gem. We're on it again. We're on it. That came beautifully through that corner. Slow and smooth. That's where you need to be. Smooth. We need to go to 4th, just as that ticks to 6,000 RPM. Didn't see the brake lights come on then on the Ghost car. We've got an absolute booster of a lap time here. Absolute booster, but with way loads of fuel. Oh! Big Papa did not appear on your friend's franking list. Big Papa, what have you done? Close. We can do that again. We've just got that. Schmoove. As Green Sammy just said. Schmoove. It is. It's all about being smooth. The lift and coast is the technique I've really found that aids going into corners. That's the big thing for saving fuel. Big Papa's now feeling that he's under threat and he needs to improve again. See, that's not how it works. You're supposed to let me go until I beat you. Then you come back at me, because then I can go to sleep knowing that I'm on top. I can't be just hammered into the ground. That's just not fair. Well, it is, but that's not how we play the game, is it? We intimidate and bully and... Oh, hello. We'll keep the tyres smoking, then we'll hit the back. It's still not quit out on us. It's still let us do it. Oh, that's good. We can still carry on. Start again. Big Papa, you can't do more. You've got to let my channel... Look, you've got to let me win. For the day. Just for the end of the stream. You big bully. We turned him way too early there. Got really slow. It's no good. Try again. I suppose if you set another time... If you set another time, there's a chance you'll appear on Olive's timing list. Yeah, I know. Some people, you gotta love them. I mean, it gives the best tips. The best tips, they really help. Lift and coast. Sometimes you've got to be coasting and not braking. Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it here. I'm gonna really try and drag my ass up into that ghost. Somewhere close. But that ghost at this point was uber fast. I kept the throttle on all the way around that corner as well. Just to try and give us a bit more time into there. no, I bit it again. Bit too much off. 6,000 RPM, that's where we change it to fourth. And then we're going to come into this corner with 14% fuel, which we're going to try and run all the way to the end. It's just got no acceleration at this point. There's nothing there. 19.6. Impossible to do better. That's what I feel. That's where I'm feeling. Look how much quicker the Ghost was through there. That's well impressive. No, exactly. You can sit there and think you can't improve, and then the next lap you'll go across the line not even thinking you've gone very fast. And, didn't change the fuel, man. Wasn't thinking. And then you'll go across the line not realising. And he does it without the... You do it without the Ghost. It's cheating, obviously. Cheating. How can I get a 118? I need a little indicator that tells me how fast Big Popper's going. I need a little thing that shows Big Popper on the map. See if I'm under threat. Opposite locked it there. We really came off the brake as well to allow the car to roll through the corner. We're on with our Ghost this time. We're on with it. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're there. I'm going to fuel map 1 early. I'm going to brake. Coast. Coasting, coasting, coasting. On the gas. We're with it. 7,000 RPM for this change. 6,000 RPM for this change. And we're going to try and roll into the corner without outbraking ourselves. We're on it. 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 Come on. Don't run out of fuel. Don't run out of fuel. Don't run out of fuel. Yes! Oh, yes, 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 yes. It can't be beaten. It can't be beaten. It can't be beaten. Yes! And that's the end of the stream. Good night, folks. Good night. I'm shaking. Oh, that's epic. A 119.1. Big Popper. Now, feel free. Feel free. Yeah, that's just about... There's something you'll find is... Neil's gone a 19.5. Excellent, NW. Brilliant. So the one thing I've realised is you'll go 20 laps without improving, and then you'll suddenly find the groove, and that you'll find through repetition you get closer to the Ghost, improving, and then you'll go 10 laps without doing it. Then you'll get back on it and you'll find it, you'll get in that groove and you'll do it, you'll improve and you'll improve and improve, and boom, it happens. You go and you do it, and it's got to be an 18 in there, Pops. There's got to be an 18. It's got to be an 18. But it's time. And I guess the one real big thing about all of these tests is patience. And all of us suffer that same problem, is that we want to improve today. We want to improve this go. Let's make it this one. See, Adrian's at that point, just can't do it. But Adrian, you're in 7th place, man. You're among good company up there. Binder is not slow. Rapid is not slow. And you're just a fraction behind them. So all you've got to do is get into that groove and just start doing things like braking into the corner. And when you get to a third of the way through the corner, lift your foot off the brake pedal and trust the car. Trust the car. So I'm doing fuel map 1 all the way to just before the second hairpin. So as you come across the, in fact, what's the best way to show you? If I play the replay, we can show you where I'm doing the bits and pieces. So I'm going fuel map 1 all the way to the second hairpin. I think you're doing a great job, Ollie. I really do. So second gear up to this point in fuel map 1. We go across this one and I'm changing to fuel map 6 now. Taking off the brake, free coasting with no throttle round that corner. Back on as early as we can. Lifting off the... God, didn't lift off the gas, but up to third gear before the bridge. We're in fuel map 6 all the way to this point now, where we go to fuel map 1, brake, and we do exactly the same thing. Come off the brake, let the car coast and roll around that corner, back on the throttle, and away you go. Dog with the phone, yeah. Yeah, it's but this is where it works. You've just got to get in tune with it, and the tip Big Popper gave has helped massively. Now it's part of a full lap. And keep it in 4th gear, fuel map 1, all the way around this corner. So we go fuel map 1 all the way from the final hairpin, just before the final hairpin, all the way to the end of the lap. And that's... I know I'm going to get a message about 2:30 in the morning from Big Popper said, go look now. Go look now. And I will get out of bed and I will go and look. I'm that blooming sad. But it's not over yet, folks. There's still 29 minutes of the stream to go. Because I know Big Popper, and he's gone radio silent on us. He is going at this big time, hammer and tong. I've got a tip for you though, Pops. I've got a tip. Would you like a tip? I don't have a rough American accent, Green Sammy. I don't have one. I've got New York police officer. I've got Texas cowboy. No, I haven't. I've got none of them. None of them. No. Do you want the tip? Coast and roll, buddy. Coast and roll. And I've just looked it going through the coast and roll. Adrian. You see? A 119.9. I was struggling to get into the 119s. Coast, roll. Let it roll round. Save that fuel. Coast and roll, all the apexes. That's my tip of the day. That's what got me a full lap. Coast and roll. Trust the car to grip in the corners. Which is what Sammy said to us a couple of months ago, you know. He says, you've got to consider some of them corners. You've got to coast and roll. You've got to let the car just roll around. You've got to trust it to get into the corner. I'm miles off this time. We've got to go and look at the leaderboard now with Adrian being up there. All of the hairpins, coast and roll. Even this last one to a little bit. But not on that occasion. Let's go and look at Adrian's time. Let's go and share the love. Shinobi up to 6th place. He's ahead of Binder. And he's significantly up there now. That's not a slow group of people. Really isn't. If you think about it now, buddy. You're 1.5 seconds off the top 10. I'd love to know what rank a 119.143 gets. I mean, there's nobody else in the 119.1s. Nobody. No. There's 7 people in the 19. There's 6 people in the 119s. I failed to read correctly. The 6. I said 7. You've got to trust the car on the apex to get round it without power and no brake. On Saturday, we book our next trip to America. We're going to fly out on December the 21st this year. And we're going to go to California. Going to fly into LA. One stop over in Philadelphia, I think. Flights for 700 quid there and back. I didn't change up there. I probably burnt all the fuel. We're going to rent a 4x4 Jeepy trucky thing. And we're going to go 10 days cruising Death Valley, LA, Las Vegas. But we're not doing Las Vegas. We've done Las Vegas already. We're going to go up to Utah. And we're going to go back over to a particular place. I've forgotten where it's... I haven't forgotten where it's called, but a place where we're going. What's the name of the really tall trees in California? My brain has just... I forgot to change gear. What's the tall... Sequoia. We're going to the Sequoia National Forest. We're going to go to the rental. It'll cost maybe $1,000 a week. Yeah, maybe. If get something like a Raptor or something like that, something that will do us nicely on rough off-road stuff. Because we know the roads around there are going to be a bit hectic. But we want to go to a place called... That's why I found the ghost, good man. You found the ghost options? Where are your ghost options? I forgot to change gear. Where have you found the ghost options? There's no ghost options. Where did you find the ghost, brother? There's no ghost settings. There's no ghost there. There's no ghost there. There's no ghost. Where'd you find a ghost? That's really weird. Yeah, so we're also going to go to see another YouTuber at a place called Cerro Gordo. And we're going to try and help his channel along. He's got 3 million followers. There's no need for me to help his channel. Not in that way. We're going to try and... He lives in a ghost town. He lives Cerro Gordo is an abandoned silver mine on the edge of the Death Valley. And I just total of admiration of what he'd done out there with this abandoned town. And I'm not gonna go down to the silver mine because my missus is frightened of those things. And to be honest, it's a little bit ropey, 1,000 foot underneath the Sierra Madres or whatever the mountain range is. But I want to go and see the ghost town and sit on the side of the hill and just see if I can visualize what the place would have been like 200 years ago. I'm still in Fuel Map 6. I'm not really focused, am I? But I'd love to go. There's a couple other YouTubers I want to go and see as well. A guy called Matt's Towing and Recovery. And then Fab Rats. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They're all really, really popular channels with Americans. Because they're just doing the thing. The America's land of the free and all that lot. And they're just doing it really well. You heard of Matt's? Yeah. He's had some real bad press, but I've got lots of time for him and his channel. He's got some really good... He's got a really good attitude to it, and I just think it... Not that I'll go and do any YouTube stuff around it, because my channel is just so small in comparison, but if I can pick up hints or tips from them, you know, then there's something for me. But I know there won't be anything there for me in terms of the opportunity to get my channel promoted. I know there's none of that. I just want to go and say hi and do the thank you thing, you know, because they motivate me. They motivate me to do what I do by how they do their content. They don't give me any ideas. He's near Colorado, yeah. He's he's near a place called Bent. Grand Junction. A place called Bent. But I won't go there without knowing exactly where he is. But I've never been to LA before. Oh, I've not changed gear. I'm not focused. I've never been to LA, so it'll be a good time to go to LA. Go and stand on that fictional front that is GTA 5. That fictional piece of town. Go and stand on that boardwalk near Muscle Beach, and go stand on that pier near the big Ferris wheel thing and take the photograph. That would be cool. I know it's a game and it's not the real place, but it is. It's mapped on that, isn't it? Well, hopefully we're just passing through. I suffer terrible jet lag, so the first 3 days will be me just waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, being really hyper until midday, then sleeping till 10 p.m. when my wife goes to sleep, and I'll be up from 10 p.m. till, you know, till the next day, and it's just... I've got to get through those first 3 days, and then we're good for a week. I've messed that up. But I want to go and do the big W. Nobody's moved, nobody's improved. Want to go do the big W, want to go and see... just cruise around there. Beverly Hills, go do Beverly Hills Cop things, and, you know, just silly stuff. It's just what being on holiday is about, you know. But spend a couple of grand. We'll do that in just fuel and food, I think, but make up for a really tough couple of years, and just go and blow the cobwebs out. But it's only a year ago since I was last in the States, so don't know what I'm on about. Don't know what hardship is. But just go with a single overnight bag. Buy all the clothes and stuff then when we're there, because it's cheaper. And then do the wardrobe thing. Come back to the UK with a brand new wardrobe in a big case. Buy a new case out there. All well and good. Absolutely fluffing this. That's exactly what you do, yeah. Big Popple, 119, 206, 206. Come on, Shinobi. Adrian, one more. One more. Go on, push. No, my wife complains at me for taking too many pairs of shoes. So I just say, right, I'll buy Nikes when I'm there. And I'll buy 4 or 5 pairs of trainers. I bought Skechers last time I was there. No Nikes. The Nikes weren't. They had a real distinctive different look to them last time. But I got into Under Armour last time we were there as well. You beat Scampy. Nice one. Scampy will love you for that. Scampy's off this week, I think. He's not on, because he'd be normally on watching and cheering from the sidelines. I think he's on a week off. I don't mean a week off. He's on a week off shift, is what I meant. We've caught him on his off shift, so he's family week. And in the UK, it's school holidays next week. So there's a lot of people off out the office. Yeah, I've been going off the Nike shoes. I used to really enjoy them. But not as late. They've not been really. That was a 19851 running out of fuel 3 or 4 seconds before the line. That was epic. But I did still buy 3 pairs of Nikes. 3 pairs of Skechers. Much to my wife's disgust. Because the boxes had to come home as well. The boxes lay flat and go on the inside of the case. She knows this. You can't not have the trainers without the box. And I don't think I've worn any of them yet. I still think they're all... Well, they have I've been wearing one of the pairs of... No, I haven't. The pair of Skechers I wore, I'm wearing. I bought at the airport in the UK on the way back. When we changed flights and went into the waiting lounge, bought another pair of trainers. She was not impressed. I didn't change up to 4th. I can't complete a lap, you know. Out of fuel. A 119.401 miles out of fuel. Come on, Widow. These could be great laps. Any insight into what the next lap time challenge will be? I've had 0. Normally I get a message from somebody, but I've had nothing. Am I right in saying one of the dailies this week is karting? There's a kart race, daily race A, I think. I'm sorry, Neil, I missed that. I was looking at the last line of chat, not seeing yours rolling. Apologies, I wasn't ignoring it, I just didn't see it. Too busy talking about myself. Oh, I'm struggling. Struggling. Oh, and everybody else has gone slow. Not everybody else has gone slow. Nobody else has moved any further. But I wondered how far we'd get in 10 days. Not really going to be 10 days. It's going to be 3 days in LA, where we'll do the driving around and the Muscle Beach and all that stuff, and probably won't do massive amount in there. It's 400 miles to Cerro Gordo, so that can be done in a day. We'll stay over there a couple of nights, maybe. If there's 2 days worth of stuff to do. Because he's building a hotel up on the side of the mountain. Yeah. That's the gold is almost a given now, Adrian. If you race with me regular, you'll find that the approach and the process we use, the gold is the first thing, but you're normally golding first or second go. The more you race, the more you drive, the more you get into the flow, the more you work out how you're going to get better. The gold is just a benchmark to say, right, we're ready to start improving. And this is a no traction control for me. I'm not using traction, which surprises me, and I should probably start turning traction control off more. No, I'm not saying I'm going to turn traction control off. Anybody that comes on and says, Widow, you said you turn... No, that's not what I've said. Because you all know my views on traction control. It saves my life. It keeps me pointing in the right direction. But yeah, you're right. Gold does come that way. So I'm going to let the guys fight over that, because end of the stream, Big Popper let me have that one. We're going to call that there. And I need to pick up my ticket. Am I going to get my ticket? Look at that effort. Not looking forward to redoing the S10. No, it's easy. Once you get... Because I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to go and try and beat the way up to the top of the... I'm not going to get as fast as Sam, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the most of enjoying it. Because that's what the game is about. Once you've done it once, doing it twice is really more about just having fun, to do it for fun. And that's what... See, I won't do the cone challenge in that again. Look who's top of the tree on this bad boy. It should be JB. No, he's not, look. Olive's there at 1150. Look at that. JB was an absolute blinder, but look, Binder's beat him. Oh, AKA the Giant, which is Sam's friend. A 10,500. Look at those clean times. 10,500, 10,600, 10,700. And JB's was awesome. Rusk is there. Olive's there. Zach is there. Me, still gold, 11.7. But I'm not a 10. And gold's a 12. Yeah, you've done it once. There's no stress doing it again. None whatsoever. The stress comes the first time, and now you're into a rhythm of getting it and getting it done. You could do it 4 or 5 times an hour and look back and think, right, I've conquered that. It's the same as the Nürburgring. Never be afraid of the Nürburgring. Once you've hammered that and you learnt it, I really enjoyed the license test the other day. We've got 10 minutes. Let's go and have a look what Big Popper's done. He's a bad man. Let's see what he's done. So High Speed Ring, everybody knows it's not my favourite track. Which was, we were going to go racing at High Speed Ring today. That's where we were going. Big Popper's number 3. He's given me something to chase there. A 10.392. Yeah. It's all about the second corner this lap. All about the second corner. Yeah, the cones are hard, I swear. They are. They make me très fatigué. They make me very tired. if I've said that right. Fatigue? Fatigue? Yeah, I think tired. Yeah. Fatigue. I think you announced the E. One of the weeklies is very nice. We've got the weeklies, haven't we? I've posted the weeklies. I've posted the weeklies. I think I've posted the weeklies. That's not in the game, Ardent. That's not in the game. What's in the week? There it is. Which one? With the Radical? Yes. That's the Nürburgring GP. That should be a really good race. That's going to be one to make a video on. That's going to be tomorrow night. So I can either make videos tomorrow night and make one of these and get views, or I can do them live and then possibly Saturday. Probably too late for views. I could make the videos Saturday. No. I like to stream with you guys of an evening. I find it quite good. But the videos have to come for the channel, so we'll see. We'll see what we do. I'm not sure whether I'm on some. It's an and an R and an and an R in. If I do them Sunday, they're not going to get watched. It's too late. Really, I'd do them tonight, and I should have streamed tomorrow. But the Sylvia Sisters race, whilst I say that should be easy, that can be hard, that race. The Sylvia Sisters can be difficult if you don't have the right car and the right setup. And I'm trying not to do them with level 50 cars, because these are really more about, like race 1 and 2 are more about people who don't have level 50. So you need to give them a tune and a setup that works for no extra parts. Trail Mountain should be quite fun. And then Auto Polis, which we've been at a lot recently. The World Touring Car 900 should be good fun. That should be good fun. So we're going to win a 6-star roulette parts ticket for doing the first bit, which is rubbish. And then 700k, which is all goes to the fun. So we were going to here, weren't we? Big Popper's in 3rd place on that one. The second one, Ferrari. Now I like this test. I don't think it was long ago I did this one. Big Popper's in 7th. I don't think it was long ago. Have I not got a time on this? Oh, I haven't. What was my fastest time? My fastest time was a 2:05:02. Oh, ho, ho. Where would that put me? That put me down in 50th place. 52nd, would love it. But you need a 1:58.7. That's how much they've moved the gold time. Yeah, nitrous will help massively in the Sylvia races. It will, and that's not level 50, so you're cool. So Big Popper's in 7th there. He's pushed hard. He hasn't just rolled the laps, even though he's absolutely hammering that last one. And then one of my favourites. I don't know if we've done this again. We have. We're 3rd. So Big Popper's in 8th there. We were actually probably close to the top. Look, the guys are only 0.018 ahead of me. And yeah, we've done a bit there. I did have a go at that one before. And then, oh, yeah, this is one of probably my favourite Tokyo tracks. Big Popper's at 3rd, so that's going to take some hammer, isn't it? Let's have a look what my previous fastest time was, because I haven't got one. There's 75 people on this one. We did 1:59.8. Look how far a 1:59.8 gets you. 40th. Wow. So there's going to be a bit of work to do on these, and we're not running out of anything to do with on this game, even though the last update was done and dusted in 3 days where we completed everything. Oh, look at that. I went top of this 5 weeks ago. Binder's been back. He's watched the video and come back. He's beaten that amply. This I've done a video on this one, how to beat it 1, 2, and 3. So the sectors on the... No, I did it on the circuit experience. So I've done it here recently-ish. But yeah, where's Big Popper on this one? I think he'd let me have that one. I think he's let me have it. I'm not going to criticise. He's a big man. He's a good man. Shelby 350. Big Popper hasn't got here yet, I don't think. I think he saw my last time and got frightened. Somebody's done a 207. He's 1.2 seconds faster, Space Gal. Webby's up there, look. My previous time of 2:14. I'm nowhere to be seen. But that was gold that time previously, 2:14. Believe it or not. That's to be played with. We're going to have some fun with that one. Ah, these were the real stickers, weren't they? These really get people. Yeah. A 107, 116. So I was still gold. So they haven't moved this time massively. But Webby's there, Red's there. Big Pop's not got there yet because he knows I won't get here in a day. He's got time. S8. Interlagos, a 129.849. So yeah, my last time was still above Big Popper's. Look, Big Popper's there at number 2. I'm pretty confident I can go somewhere with that one. It's a great circuit. I've done many miles around there. I think that's well achievable. That's well inside the gold. Yeah, we just have to repeat what we did. It's a fast car. Learn to brake slam with those cars. And then this one at Deep Forest, which I remember being an absolute pig. But not many people struggle with it. A 122.832. And Big Popper's there in 8th. Yeah, 0.6 ahead. But there's some good names. Look, Sam at the top there. So that's going fast. Sam and Red. That's going to be going quickly. We're going to have to do something with that. Good man. That's exactly what I want to happen. And I want you to enjoy doing it. So, with that, folks, it's past midnight. It's past midnight in the UK. Ollie, Swire, Olive. It's past 1 o'clock in the France. You need to be, you know, what's sleep? I can't remember. But you need to be asleep, like the rest of us. So with that, folks, it's a good night from me. Many thanks for joining us tonight. I think I've had a good laugh. I've enjoyed it. But with that, there's 10 of you still watching. So it's 8:32 p.m. Yeah. That's great, isn't it? 8:32. There's a half. How do you get a half time zone? You must be further up. Where are you? Somewhere like Quebec or somewhere? No, Quebec's further round. You must be somewhere the other side and further up, so you get a half-hour sector. Where are you, sir? Because there aren't many time zones where there's half-hour difference. Newfoundland, so you're this side. Okay, so you're above New York. Yes. Okay. But half an hour, 8:32. So in Michigan, it's only 8 p.m. there. So you're before them, but half an hour ahead. Okay. And that's got to be a local time zone, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. But with that, it will get to that time, and I've got to go. I've got to get some sleep. I'm up at the ungodly hour in the morning to get to work at the new job. So have a good one, folks. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night.